Bright, youth property science student of SCORE and aspiring KC ambassador. I'm here with one of the finest alumni of KC student body, RHODA. How are you feeling today, RHODA?
Well, I'm very excited.
Did you notice that smile? One of the very peculiar aspects of KC, the KC community. So yes, RHODA, as an alumni, it's not easy to see students of your age, if I can say students, because many other young Cameroonians from 19 downward, they see this as a waste of time. Like, why should I wake up every day and come here and teach people when I can go to school, when I can build a future of my own? So why did you choose to stand out from the crowd? Why did you choose KC?
Thank you very much for that. Well, first of all, as a KC alumni, I'll say that standing out is our attitude. So doing this for me is more of a passion, and it's an avenue again for me to serve. Like I always say in class, the biggest opportunity that I enjoy at KC is the opportunity to serve. And going in class in the classroom, teaching students, inspiring them. I don't just go to just go and teach them. Okay, maybe today I'm teaching ecology, I'm teaching reproduction. I want them to understand the concepts. I want them to visualize, and I want them to be able to use that knowledge to solve problems in real life. And I also want them to have values, those are KC values. And I also want them to know many things about the community aside from just knowing what they're supposed to write in HCs. For example, yesterday when I was teaching production, we just went bananas. We went so wide. We had to talk about rape, we had to talk about ectopic pregnancies, which is not in their syllabus, but made them to understand these things, and they were really excited that they had the opportunity to learn about these things. So for me, it's really, really an opportunity for me to serve, and I enjoyed each time.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I think you've been in the KC community as far as 2023. Is that correct?
Correct.
Yeah. So how has KC changed you? That's about a year or two from now. How has KC inspired you? How has KC contributed to your transformation throughout as a young adult or teenage? How has KC transformed you?
Well, I would say that is a very deep question, and it has been a really wonderful journey from the start. Back in 2022, when I was still contemplating if or not I should join the KC community, it was really a battle. But then there was something peculiar about KC. They were not just cliche like the other people, because many people came to our school and then they were talking to us and we were just like, nah, I don't need classes. But when KC came, they not just tell us about, okay, we're giving classes, but they were just like a beacon of hope for us. Because for me, it was not all about just going to class. Okay, I want to learn physics, learn math. We just needed that hope to know that okay, these people are with us to the end. And my experience has been wonderful. Right from my summer, Jesus, that was the best summer of my life. Like the classes were so interesting. Was have projector lessons. Like you can actually see. Okay, if we're learning projectors, you can see what how a projectile goes about. Okay, this is the plane of projection and all of those things, even in biology, in chemistry. And then they inculcated in us the habit of thinking. That's what I always tell my students in class, that even if it's biology, whichsoever, you have to think. You have to think because it's a good attitude. For example, in our year when we were writing the essay, if I don't know how to think, I don't think I would have had that in biology. Because the questions that they gave us, they were not just like, okay, ordinary questions from the past. You had to reason. At that time, you had to think and then come up with your own solutions from your understanding. So deep understanding, in fact, KC made us to grab deep understanding of concepts, and it really helped us. And aside from that, I met amazing people at KC. I met my friends, I met facilitators, wonderful teachers. They were not just like, okay, we're coming to class to come and teach you. They want us to understand, okay, what are your difficulties, what are your problems, and they will look for every way to solve them. And my friends, like we're up to now, we're just like, we're sisters. Because we talk about everything, we say everything. And even during my time in high school, it was very difficult for me because I had very difficult moments. There were times when I had family issues. There were times when I had difficulty in study. There were times that I was really ill. But they were always there through all those moments, always encourage me. The facilitators always reach out to me. The days that I don't come to kiss, they're like, brother, what is happening? Even in class, when they're teaching, because I had problems in math, so about to be like, brother, no, you can't do this. What is the problem? Did you understand? Like, he will always make sure that he reaches out to know that to know if I've understood a particular concept or not. So it has been wonderful, and it has always been personal for me. And that's why I would say that anybody that comes at KC, you should take the experience personal. It should be for your own personal growth, and then you're going to enjoy it. So my experience has really been enjoyable.
Whoa, out of this world, right? Like Earth is not ready for this institution. Just listen to what a young Cameroonian has to say about an institution, about education. This is so inspiring. So rather this is your chance. Inspire us, inspire the younger ones like me who look up to you guys in the KC community.
Okay, I would say that it should be a pleasure for you to join the community. You should, in fact, you should grab it. They say sometimes opportunity comes but once, and you should grab it. You should not just sit there because, of course, even though we do a lot of good things, some people don't see it, some people don't appreciate it. But I would say that from a personal perspective, if I had not come to KC, I don't know where I would have been now in this world. I don't know which kind of human being I would have been because, of course, KC makes sure that you're a good human being all around, not just educationally, socially, spiritually, emotionally. And so you should grab this opportunity to come to the case community to learn, to grow, to improve, and to share your experience and to be who you want to become. Because of course we encourage the case community and we make sure to see that we help each other process of growth.
Thank you very much. If you're not attending KC, you're missing out on a lot. Like, we're here for you, we're here for humanity. So, as I'm saying, it's not too late. Grab your chance, come and experience a once in a lifetime transformative journey. Before we go, I have one last question from Rhoda. This one is a personal question. How do you do to give the warmest hugs? That's what I've seen from you. How do you do it?
Well, I would say, okay, this is one thing again that I learned at KC. I learned how to love. So from my past experience, because I grew up in Yaoundé and going to school, I've never really liked this student-teacher relationship. But when I came to KC, it was different. And then from the way people loved, like the man is not yobi yobi, like I don't know say. It's just like they deeply care about you, they deeply care about your growth, and then you feel that warmness. And for me, loving is everything. Because if you're a human being that does not love, I don't know. Because loving is the way we should live our lives. Even the Bible says that all things are going to pass away, but love will not. And so for me, hugging most of the time is like giving out that love, that feeling of warmness, that feeling of love to all the students, even to people that are depressed, to people that want some encouragement, some warmness, and that is just it. It's just giving myself my love to the community.
Thank you very, very much for that. As I hope you guys have heard how we don't want to hear Romeo and Juliet standards of love. Come to KC, we'll teach you how to love. Thank you very much for this exclusive interview. We're hoping to hear from you at the soonest. Thank you very much. Yes, bye Earth. Stay tuned for another interesting insight of our KC community.